Hey everyone, what's up? It's Mike, and this is my first life update for 2026. Good to see everybody. Thanks for stopping by. This year is going to be a big year for me. It's a significant year for a few reasons. It's just going to see a lot of changes and a lot of big steps for me in my life in Japan. First of all, this October is going to see 5 years of me being in Japan. It'll be my 5th year anniversary, which is crazy because when I first came here, I thought I was only going to be here for like 8 or 9 months. You know, I've been living in Japan and working as an English teacher, teaching senior high school level English at 3 different schools in Kyoto, and I work for the JET program. This August, my 5th year contract will be over. So the first half of the year is going to be filled with not only working and finishing my career as an ALT, but also working on the house because it's not finished yet. There's still tons of work to do. Our goal is June, July to finish renovations and get the place fully furnished because we want to open our guest house officially for business in August. So basically during the week after work and during weekends, I'm putting on these dusty, I call them my DIY clothes, and going to the house and if I'm lucky, working with a friend on just, renovating bedrooms. And it's been a big learning experience. I haven't ever done anything like this before, but luckily I have some really cool friends that have a lot of knowledge and abilities with DIY and home renovation. And so they've been like a godsend. And it's fun. Since I'm talking about the house, I guess maybe we should just take you over there and show you what's going on. I can only show you areas that are totally finished. And there's a few reasons for that, but I don't need to get into it. But yeah, the only places I'm going to be showing you are places that are completely done. So throughout the year, through these life updates, I'm going to be showing you as rooms are finished. I'll be showing you those rooms. So without further ado, let's go over to the house. Okay, here we are in the house. This is the first floor guest room. And it's pretty much totally done, except for the light fixtures are going to be different. But I really love how it turned out. We got a nice kind of like textured wallpaper here. This is a brand new door, new light switches and outlets. These are the old doors. These are still going to be here. We're going to keep these the way they are. Just got to clean up the glass a little bit. But I really love how this room turned out. Come over here. One of the things I really love is that we're keeping some of the old wood from the original house. So this dark wood is the old original wood, and then this light wood is the new wood. And if you remember from the first video where you saw this place, this part of the house was the most damaged by termites. This part of the floor was like falling in really bad condition. And so that was all fixed up. The floor is totally stable now. And I think it looks great. What we're gonna do is put 2 beds here. One's gonna go here and here, 2 single beds. So this is gonna be a room for 2. Plenty of other room to do cool stuff in. You can fit some dressers and other stuff. And I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like when it's fully furnished. But for now, let's go check out the toilets and the shower. All right, here we are in the toilet and shower area. There's also space for a dryer here. And we're gonna put a washing machine down here. So guests that come to visit can use the washer and dryer, which is gonna be nice. And then just let me open this door here. This is the small bathroom, the normal size bathroom. If you remember before, this had a urinal in it. And so we made this totally nice and new. And I think it looks really good. Then go here. This is the all-access toilet. Like if you have a wheelchair, you can come use this toilet. We're gonna put some guardrails up here, I think. And there's a little sink there, which is nice. Brand new toilets, wood floors, same wallpaper as the other room that I showed you before. But yeah, this is a real nice spacious one. Speaking of spacious places, let's go check out the shower. Alright, so here we are in the shower room, which is sort of my pride and joy, because it was my idea when we first saw this room to take down this little wall that separated the bath from this sort of little useless space. So we took that wall down and opened it up, and just like I thought, it makes it feel a lot more spacious and open, and sort of more like a Western bathroom. We've got a cool vanity here, where you can turn on a light and change the hue with this button, which is kind of cool. And then this is a de-steaming button right here. Then you got your sink. We're probably going to put something here in between the shower and the sink for people to put stuff, toiletries and all that. And then yeah, the walls are waterproofed, and the ceiling is also waterproofed that you can see. And then we got the shower that has been adjusted for height so that foreigners that are a little bit taller don't have to bend over in the shower, which is an experience I've had a lot in Japan. But you don't got to do that here. And yeah, you can come in right through here. And yeah, I'm really proud of this room. I think it looks and feels really good, and it kind of has a different vibe from the rest of the house, because I wanted the shower to feel sort of separate from the rest of the house. Obviously, we're going to put a door in there. That's just not installed yet. But other than that, that's all the updates for now. So thanks for checking out the house, and let's go back to my studio. All right, and now we're back. I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at those rooms. It's very exciting for me whenever one room gets completely finished, because I've just had this image in my head of what it's going to be. And I think they turned out great. I'm especially happy with how the shower room turned out. Like you saw in the before and after footage, the old shower room kind of like was split into two, and there was the bath, and then there was this kind of really narrow, tight, small room or space that I thought was sort of useless. So from the get-go, I had the idea to take that wall down, open it up, and make as much as possible like a sort of Western style shower room. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it's awesome. Haven't used the shower yet, but the toilets work. So things are coming together, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm excited to keep showing you guys updates whenever a room is finished. I promise in a life update to take you in and show you around. I'm sorry I couldn't show you the entire house. I wanted to, but there's a few reasons why I can't do that. So anyway, moving on to other things. I guess I'll talk about Nature's Neighbor stuff, and then I'll wrap things up by talking about my plans for this YouTube channel for 2026. So music stuff. Yeah, we were going to release an EP last year, the second edition of the Yumi and the People remake series. The plan is to remake the entire album and release it in 3-song EPs. Each EP sort of has like a different vibe. The one that was supposed to come out last year is this very electronic one. And I'm working with like a lot of people from the OG days of that like 2011, 2010 era. And so there's a lot of moving parts, and people are very busy. Like we're not 21 anymore. We're in our mid-30s, and people have obligations and lives, and I'm a very impatient person. So it's been like an exercise in patience to wait for everybody to get things done. But yeah, we had to delay the release from late 2025 to early this year. Hopefully the EP will be coming out in April. That is the hope. Just some of the guys working on this, come on, get your shit together. I don't mean that. It's all long distance. Since I'm living in Japan and they're all in America, we can't really meet up to do a recording session. So, it's like texting back and forth, emailing or FaceTiming, and, I get it. People are busy, but it's going to be really, really good when it comes out. It's going to be really cool. And since it got delayed to 2026, it's kind of cool because 2026 is the 15-year anniversary of the original release. So that's kind of cool. And then the 10-year anniversary edition, special edition of one of my favorite albums, our sophomore album, Pidgey, is getting, re-released through me and my friend's record label, Pigeon Infirmary Records.
The whole album has been completely remixed and totally remastered from the original project files. It sounds incredible. It's so cool. I'll show the cover art here or here. I don't know. Where is it? Anyway, that is going to be coming out in late summer or early fall. So very excited about that. And those are the only two releases that Nature's Neighbor will be putting out in 2026. And yeah, before I get to talking about my plans for the YouTube channel, I just want to show you guys this. I just want to show you how, look at this guitar. You saw the video last year of me visiting my friend Hideki, who is a luthier who lives in Nara, who pretty much refinished this guitar. But after that video, I actually went back to his place 3 times to have him make further modifications. And what the final result ended up looking like is just, I just can't believe how beautiful this thing is. I mean, I love Dan Electro guitars. You see I've got a few of them here. I bought my first Dan Electro in 2009, and I just fell in love with the lipstick tube pickups. And I've always had a dream of getting like a signature Dan Electro made if I ever got, famous or whatever. But seeing this, that's very unlikely. I thought, let's just do it. I met Hideki. I was like, this guy can do it for me. So this is like my ultimate guitar. And what's crazy about it is I bought it off the shelf. I'll show you some footage of me playing it in a video. It used to be green. It's a 2023 Dan Electro Pro, and the color was jade green. And the original pickguard was plastic, and it used to be shiny green with a kind of weird siding. And so I redesigned the pickguard, which you saw in the video of Hideki's luthier shop. But then I replaced the bridge piece with a gold piece because I wanted all gold hardware. Now this isn't real gold, but it's as close as I could get. The knobs were there originally during the first mod, but then he put this bridge piece on because I wanted, and he even put in gold frets, if you can see that. And he replaced the fret markers with a special shell. In Japan it's called awabi. I think in English it's called like abalone or abalone. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but it's a shell, and that's super beautiful. And yeah, gold frets and gold. And the final modification was adding this custom brass piece, because before it was just this bridge which looked a bit too square and small. And I wanted something that was wider at the bottom, that kind of filled out the bottom of this and looked a bit cooler and was bigger or wider than the lipstick tube pickup. So I designed this brass piece, and Hideki cut it out and made it for me and put it in, and that completes the guitar. And this is kind of like my ultimate guitar. I mean, I love the headstock too. It's got W on it for Walker, or if you flip it, it's an M for Mike. So it's got my, the Nature's Neighbor symbol here. And even another little detail is I got a leather strap made by a leather goods guy that lives in Keihoku. And yeah, he made me this custom leather strap, dyed it dark brown. It's very thick. And he even put the band name Nature's Neighbor on there and put the symbol, this thing, right in here. And this strap was put in so that it's impossible to remove. The hole is very small, so it can't actually be taken off. So I can kind of sling this thing around my back. And it's just the ultimate instrument. I just love this thing, and I'm gonna play it as much as possible on the YouTube channel, and I bring it to shows and play it. I'm kind of scared to bring it to America because I don't want to, put it into the plane cargo area. But yeah, this is just, I can't believe I have this. And I really love the other two as well. So yeah, to wrap this up, I said I was going to make this short, but it's getting long. This always happens. I talk too much. Anyway, about my plans for this channel for the year 2026. You know, last year I put out 12 videos, which was the smallest amount of videos I had done in about 4 years at that point. You know, my first few years in Japan, I had a lot of free time. I didn't have this house project. That's the main thing. So I was able to make tons of videos. And yeah, I mean, just realistically right now, I don't have as much free time on my hands, especially in the first half of this year. I'm gonna be getting the house ready. And then once the house opens, it's like, you know, we're gonna be running a business. I mean, I can't lie. I have less free time to do YouTube videos, but my plan is to, again, like 2025, do 12 videos, 12 months in a year. My plan is to upload one video a month. Every month there'll be one video. And I promise to make the video extra special. I'm loving doing YouTube as much as I did when I first came to Japan. I still get a huge kick out of uploading a video, no matter how many views it gets. I just love building this kind of wealth of YouTube content on the Nature's Neighbor channel, and I love interacting with you guys. And some of you comment quite a bit, and I always love, you know, hearing from you guys and everything. It's cool to know you're out there, and so gonna keep doing it for this year and next year, and you know, I plan to keep this YouTube channel going. So don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Just the frequency of uploads is going to kind of plateau a little bit, and I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is. And I'm gonna be shooting a lot of videos in this room. This is like the second floor of a house I'm living in, which is just a big open space with white walls and white ceiling and white floor. And I've got all my instruments in here, and it's just easier for me with how little free time I have to, instead of going around to these beautiful kind of nature spots, I think it would be good for me, at least for the next few videos, to just film in here, because all my equipment's in here and it's just easy to set up. But I'll probably still go to a few cool locations maybe later in the year, after the guest house is opened. There's gonna be some quality content coming out for you this year, so don't worry about that. But anyway, thank you for sticking around. Thanks for you know, tuning in, and for those of you that leave comments, thank you so much. It means so much to me to know you guys are out there, and to get to talk to you is always such a cool experience. So I guess I'll call it here before this thing gets even longer. So thanks again for everything. I hope you guys have an amazing 2026. I hope you're excited for the year. I know it's an insane world we live in right now. And it's hard to stay positive sometimes, but you know, let's try to encourage each other, and I'll try to keep the content I put up positive and yeah, exciting, so that you guys can enjoy it. Anyway, I said enough. This has been Mike of Nature's Neighbor signing off, and we'll see you guys next time.